Attention all Final Fantasy fans. In today's video we will embark on the ultimate showdown of greatness as we meticulously rank every numbered chapter in the Final Fantasy saga, with heated debates, shocking surprises, and an adventure that will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very end. Consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you won't be left behind with the best and latest in gaming. Let's jump right in. Final Fantasy III. The game introduces a class-swapping job system inspired by Dragon Quest III, offering a variety of fantasy roles like knights, mages, and thieves. However, the game struggles with over 24 job classes, many of which are impractical or situational. The storyline, typical of its NES era, falls short compared to its peers. Final Fantasy XIII. The focus is heavily on its story, but it doesn't always resonate with everyone. The game features a cast of characters like Lightning, Sazh, and Fong, who are caught in a challenging narrative. While the combat system is smooth and enjoyable, the game's progression can feel slow, and the lack of player customization in the leveling system is noticeable. Despite its flaws, it boasts an excellent battle theme. Final Fantasy II. This game may seem simple, but it tackles themes of loss in a way that surprises players. Despite its unconventional stat-building system, where characters grow stronger by beating themselves up in battle, the game's core experience remains awkward yet intriguing. Final Fantasy. The original entry in the iconic franchise holds a special place in the hearts of many fans. It's a fun and timeless experience where players choose classes for their 4 warriors of light and embark on a simple yet satisfying adventure. While it may lack the depth of later entries, there's something nostalgic and charming about its pick-up-and-play style. Sure, many titles in the series have surpassed it in terms of complexity and storytelling, but Final Fantasy still captivates players with its classic RPG elements. Final Fantasy IV will be kinder to the 2D era from now on. Final Fantasy IV's shift from 8-bit to 16-bit was huge, both in story and graphics. It introduced well-defined characters like Heroic Cecil, Conflicted Kain, and Mystic Rydia. The game's active time battle, ATB, system set it apart. While some may find the characters' sacrifices and the cartoonish nature a bit much, there's undeniable charm, especially with characters like Cid, who pulls off ridiculous feats with ease. Final Fantasy XV kicks off with a memorable scene but suffers from its fragmented development history. Originally Final Fantasy Versus 13, it transformed into a charming road trip adventure. However, the game's pacing falters in later chapters, feeling rushed and linear. Despite some post-launch improvements and a strong ending, Final Fantasy XV struggles to reconcile its various elements, leaving it feeling disjointed and incomplete. Final Fantasy VIII stands out for its unique audiovisual experience and innovative summon monsters system. Despite criticism of its junction system, it offers alternative methods to obtain spells. The protagonist, Squall Leonhart, reflects realistic adolescent behavior, and the game features memorable set-piece moments. However, it falters in some areas, with jarring plot points and a mediocre love story that becomes central to the narrative. Final Fantasy XI marked the franchise's first venture into MMORPGs, offering players the expansive world of Vana'diel filled with rich lore. Initially challenging for solo players, with the risk of leveling down if unsuccessful, the game required dedicated groups for survival. Over time, adjustments and the addition of AI-controlled NPC party members have made Final Fantasy XI more accessible to a wider audience. Final Fantasy XII puts the world of Ivalice at the forefront, with characters like Balthier and Bash shining amidst a mixed cast. While the villainous twist on Cid is memorable, the main antagonist falls short. Lead character Vaughn receives criticism, though the Gambit system for party management impresses. The 2017 remaster, The Zodiac Age, improves on many aspects, but the story's pacing remains a weak point. Final Fantasy V saw significant improvement with the retranslation, making it more enjoyable for Western audiences. With a fun cast and classic high fantasy quest, it's all about the joy of adventuring. The job class system is a standout feature, with fans even organizing charity events based on its mechanics, reflecting the game's feel-good spirit. Final Fantasy XVI puts its protagonist, Clive Rosefield, front and center, with a compelling story and strong voice acting. It's a return to a medieval setting, featuring well-written characters from warring nations facing peril. The game impresses with its script and stunning set pieces, delivering intense action-driven combat. While lacking in exploration compared to previous entries like FF15, it's still a standout title and the best non-MMO Final Fantasy in over 2 decades. Final Fantasy X, or Final Fantasy X if you prefer, stands out with its vibrant world and emotionally charged story. Set in the world of Spira, the game follows young summoners on a quest to redeem humanity from a destructive force. The complex sphere grid system and engaging blitzball minigame add depth to the experience, despite some rough voice direction and caricature-like characters. Final Fantasy VI stands as one of the greatest video games ever made, boasting a memorable ensemble cast and a compelling story. Players unite with characters to thwart an empire and confront a greater evil. The game's shift from the world of balance to the world of ruin is a highlight, capturing quintessential Final Fantasy essence with a theme of hope amidst adversity. Final Fantasy XIV is a testament to the phrase, "It gets better later on." Despite a rocky start, the game's relaunch in 2013 marked a turning point, especially with the Heavensward expansion. The story improves significantly, with well-developed characters and a fantastic soundtrack. While multiplayer aspects vary in appeal, much of the main story can be enjoyed solo, making it accessible to all types of players. Final Fantasy VII is a groundbreaking RPG that catapulted Square into global fame. Its influence on gaming is immense, with its gameplay and storytelling style often imitated. The series expanded with sequels like Advent Children and Crisis Core, but fans eagerly awaited the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy. The game explores themes of environmentalism and sacrifice while balancing humor and introspection, creating an unforgettable experience. And finally, in 2000, Final Fantasy IX arrived, marking a return to the series' fantasy roots after veering off course. It celebrates the franchise's past with a charming cast and a rich, engaging story. The game is filled with side content that adds depth without feeling repetitive. Final Fantasy IX serves as a noble end to the classic era of the series, reminding fans of its timeless appeal. Thanks for watching our video ranking every mainline Final Fantasy game. Whether you agree or not, we hope it sparked some memories and discussions. Share your thoughts in the comments, and remember to subscribe for more content. Until next time.